Mr. Trump's talked about the need for a new tone in politics, a civility in politics, a kind of unity. What does that mean to you?
Watch this incredible exchange between Emily Maitlis and Republican wannabe and apologist Kari Lake. Cool as a cucumber, Maitlis continues to ask Lake questions about civility in politics and stolen elections, giving her every opportunity to express her views and reveal the facts. But it's obvious that Lake has no defence, no facts to give, because she goes on the attack.
I actually think the tone has always been good. I believe that what we're trying to push is a strong economy, secure borders. These are policies everybody wants. And
you don't think the tone in American politics got out of hand?
I think the tone is really disturbing when the media is calling a man like Donald Trump Hitler. They're comparing him to Hitler.
Like J.D. Vance did, you mean?
Like the media is doing. But J.D. Vance was probably, like many Americans, they listen to the media. And for 8 years, the media has been tearing President Trump apart. A good man who everybody loved before he ran. Imagine having a smear campaign going on about you for 8 years.
Yeah.
Pretty soon, everyone wouldn't like you. And so I applaud the fact that people like J.D. Vance and others, we've seen them, Amber Rose, she did a speech. People are coming over going, whoa, the media was lying and I believed it. And it's so irresponsible.
And you falsely claimed that Trump won in 2020. You called for the imprisonment of those who accepted Trump's defeat, including your own opponent in Arizona, Katie Hobbs. Why did you do that?
Called for the imprisonment of what?
Of opponents like Katie Hobbs who accepted Trump's defeat. Why did you falsely claim that Trump won in 2020?
Well, I'm not going to sit here and go through all of the evidence of what happened. Do you believe Joe Biden won 81 million votes? Do you think he's more popular? A guy who can't string two sentences together. You believe he's more popular than Barack Obama? I'm asking you, do you believe that he is the most popular president in the history? You have to have you got to have brain cells.
Okay, so you don't believe that Joe Biden won the election in 2020?
I believe the election was run fraudulently.
And you refused to concede in 2022 as well, your own contest.
Well, obviously you're sitting across the pond and you don't understand what's happened, and I'm not going to argue about it with somebody.
You were sued for defamation.
Yeah, because this is how corrupt the system is. I pointed out how they worked our elections.
You lied about a top Arizona election official. You defamed him. You falsely accused him of injecting 30,000 illegal votes into machines, intentionally misprinting ballots.
Yep.
Do you stand by those claims?
It happened.
Would you like to repeat them on air now?
It happened.
You think that he intentionally misprinted ballots? He sued you for this?
Yes, I know. I'm in the middle of it right now. It's lawfare.
And he said that you had turned his life upside down. He said you'd made him the target of threats of violence and death.
I'm in the middle of a lawsuit and I'm not going to talk about it because I don't want to work. When you're in the middle of a lawsuit, you don't want to talk about it, okay? We talk about it in court. That's where we talk about it. I feel confident that I've spoken the truth. But you know what?
You made him the target of violence and death. You saw what happened on the stage on Saturday night. You heard Donald Trump say, let's lower the temperature. Do you accept the part you played in inflaming the political rhetoric in this country?
You are just part of the fake news and you're lying. You don't know a damn thing about Arizona. You don't know one thing about our election.
So instead of laying out the facts and expressing what she considers the truth, Lake turns Maitlis into a hate figure, somebody she can attack in order to avoid answering some uncomfortable truths. These are the actions of somebody who cannot confront her inner turmoil, the possibility that she is hurting others. Her rage covers her insecurities.
And you sit there with a smirk on your face. You're sitting over in England, in the UK, in a country that's being destroyed. I guess I'm just asking,
and I really don't, what it says about the Republican Party, that they need to lie, to intimidate, to threaten, because you don't believe you can win at the ballot box. Why would you need to do that?
You are just a sad case of a human being, and I'm so sorry for you. I'm sorry that you bought into the propaganda. I hope that you'll look in the mirror and see that you've been following propaganda, and you don't understand what's happening.
So I'm guessing if you don't win in November, you won't concede. That's the rule that you're playing by now, is it?
You are. I actually think you need your head examined.
Can you answer that?
I think you need your head examined.
Kari Lake, thank you very much.
Click here for a video about Nigel Farage and projection.